I didn't have an eye-opening experience today, but I had a. Let me just say, every time I open my third eye, I feel more truthful. I feel like I want to say what I'm feeling instead of suppress it and just hold back. But when I laid in the sun and I could feel the rays of the sun going into my pineal gland, it may sound crazy to some, but to others, this sounds normal. People who know what the pineal gland are, people who know what the third eye is, you won't think this is crazy because you've done it before. It was like, this world isn't enough for me. This world I live in, this materialistic fake world I live in, it's just not what I want. That's why every single time I've died / had an out-of-body experience from seizures, those were the most peaceful, happy moments of my life. Death is the most beautiful thing. If I was to die today, I would want it to be fast, and that's it. Over. I don't want a death where I'm paralyzed and can't move my body. That's horrible. But you just don't know. You don't know until you do it. You don't know until you have the feeling. Surely I could make money in this world. I could publish my book. I want to publish my book, and I will. But buying a house, eating food, having sex, buying things, they aren't necessities. They're just things that make you happy temporarily. Being truthfully happy is having exactly what you want. And what I want isn't on this world. It's saying I don't want to be alive is kind of drastic. What I'm trying to say in better terms is that I don't want to be in this physical plane. Like, when you have an out-of-body experience, your brain produces DMT. And if it doesn't, then I don't know how else it's happening. And every time I've left my body, it's been an amazing experience. And then when I come back, everything's loud, reality, everything. It's not that I'm trying to avoid reality. It's just that nothing in this reality I live in interests me. Sex doesn't interest me. Friends don't interest me. Media doesn't interest me. The only thing that interests me is me. It's not selfish. It's not selfish when you care about improving yourself. What's selfish is another person always wanting you to focus your life on them only. That's selfish. I get it. It's good to help other people. But when someone wants you to only focus on them, that's selfish. But when you're staying away from everyone and only focusing on your life, people will look at you like, oh, he's a dick. Oh, he's antisocial. Oh, he has no emotions. No, he just doesn't want to be around people. He's seen the world. He's seen how people act. He's seen everything. And you know what? You don't have to travel anywhere. God damn. Especially to my older sister. You don't have to fucking travel anywhere. You can go on YouTube and see what's happening in other countries. You don't need to go there. Yeah, you can experience it, but fuck. It's almost like people who go places act like they've seen the entire planet. No! God, you'll never acquire all the knowledge you can in this world. You never will. You'll never know what someone's thinking in China about fishing right now. You'll never know that. You'll never know what book someone's reading in a library at this very moment. They say humans are all interconnected. Everyone is interconnected. All thoughts are interconnected. I believe that. I do. I really do. But you know what? I believe that the elites, fucking when I say the elites, everyone stop thinking that's a goddamn conspiracy theory. The elites are people. They're the Rothschilds. They're the Rockefellers. They're there are like 7 more royal families. It's because they've been marrying other rich people. They're the 1% that control our whole society. They control our presidents, our political leaders, everyone. Bernie Sanders. Yes, they control everyone. You need $1 million to get on the voting ballot. You think Bernie Sanders has $1 million? No. Bernie Sanders wasn't even doing anything political before presidency. I don't promote any politician. I don't think we should have any leaders. But you know what? Throughout history, we've always had leaders. Always. So we always will have leaders. Oh my God. I can't stand this world anymore. We have war left and right. Nothing ever gets fixed. War causes more war. War plus peace equals takeover. War plus war equals takeover. No one ever comes to an agreement. We start wars with other countries to steal their resources. Everything is about money. And no one is just nice to each other. And everything is about materialistic objects. My mom has to pay rent in this house to stay here. Houses should be free to stay in. People should be not. I said this when I was a little kid. I said, hey mom. I actually said mommy because I think I was like 5 when I said this. Mommy, why can't people just build things for other people for free? And trade food and give food to other people for free? And my mom told me, well, then no one would work. But that's the point. Why do people have to work? Why can't people just be nice to other people? It's good to give effort for the things you want. But why do people have to work 5-hour jobs a day to buy enough food to just survive in a small apartment like this? Why? What's the fucking point? Seriously, what is the fucking point? And then if you get lucky, you can save up enough money to do something that will get you more money, and then you can get a nice house, and then buy more stuff until you have a lot of stuff, and then that stuff will just be there, and you'll have stuff. You get what I'm saying? Stuff. The only things that matter to me in this world is survival, food, water, shelter. That's it. When I was younger, when I say younger, I mean 5 years ago. Because I didn't start becoming smart until about 5 years ago. I was stupid my whole life. I was always intuitive. I always asked questions. But literally, I acted like a dumbass most of my life because I was skinny and my ears were big. Who the living shit cares if my ears are outward like this? Who the living fucking shit cares? When you die, no one's gonna care. When you pass away, when all those dickholes pass away, who gives a shit? Who gives a shit? Literally. I need water. I need water. Look at this. I'm drinking from a measuring cup. I'm not saying give up on life. No. It's just that when you experience your third eye being opened, you see truth. That's why our elites, hi dog. That's why our elites, I said it already, the Rothschilds, the Rockefellers, look them up. That's why they don't want you to fucking know that you can change your own reality. Once you open your pineal gland, your third eye, there's many ways to do it. One, you should stop eating shit, absolute shit. Your pineal gland has so many functions. It regulates your hormones. You can have tons of health problems, and if you fix your third eye, your pineal gland, those could all go away, depending on how motivated you are to fix them. But that's what I don't get. If you've ever left your physical body, you won't want to go back into it. If you have ever been dead and seen your dead body on the ground as a spirit, you would not want to go back into your dead body and come back to life. That has happened to me. That happened to me when I was 18 years old. 17, almost 18. Would have stayed 17 if I died, but I didn't. I was covered in blood. I was in a puddle of my own blood. My teeth were missing. And I was having a seizure. Doesn't that sound great? Oh, and I was naked because I fell while I was getting dressed, hit my face on the granite sink, lost 3 of my teeth, took a year and a half to get them back in my mouth with implants. See that? That's fake. For what? For what? This fake fucking world. This materialistic ass world that I live in. No one else sees it. They don't. Both my sisters love objects. My mom loves objects. My dad absolutely loves objects. But for what? Fun? How is it fun? I hear people say, well, you only live once. Tell that to the people on YouTube who have kids. Tell that to all the stories of the people who have been reincarnated. There are so many stories, and not just stories, children who have talked to their parents at like the age of 2 about their past lives. I am not this person. This is the person I am. This is my real family. This was my wife 30 or 50 years ago. This is where they live, and they can remember everything. That's proof right there. Right there. Type in children who were reincarnated on YouTube. There are news stories, countless news stories. There was even a girl who was reincarnated 9 times. If I died, I could be reincarnated. It's not a belief.